Okay, the Guardian should still be down here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Okay, we should be able to use him now to, we can actually... that is not the Dominion Rod, whoops. Okay, there we go. And we should be able to actually use him to bust open these for us. There we go. That works. As well as this right here. And hey, you can also shut down this iron gate, or this... Are you kidding me? He's not on the switch now? There we go. Jesus Christ, game. We can actually use him to actually access this chest right here for another extremely easy piece of heart. And hey, that's actually a brand new life container, so that's awesome. That's 15. Holy crap. There's only 5 more in the whole game. We're actually doing really well for that. This game is flying by the way. I don't know about you, but I feel like it was just yesterday that I was just starting out in Ordon Village as an ordinary village boy, and now it's like, holy crap, we have 15 hearts, we're at the Temple of Time already. Like, man, it's flying by. And I'm having a wonderful time. I hope you are too. Mwah. Well, it's hard to have a wonderful time when the camera's being this jank, and this thing is taking up most of the screen. Get away from me. You too. Link just doesn't care anymore. Link has officially stopped caring. Oh, I actually went further than I needed to. Whoops. Let's round the corner here. There we go. Link just slowly pushed out of the way. No, the bell crushes him, splits him in two. It's the most graphic scene in Zelda history. Oh, I remember this room being a bit of a chore to do now that we have this Guardian to babysit. Especially without falling down. Thank you, game. Man, do we seriously have to... We have to get all the way in this room again with the switches again? Oh, that blows. Okay, let's, Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna meet you in that room then, because I have to go down to this bottom floor and get a statue just to get this guy down. Like, I don't know. Or I'm going up, apparently. You know, maybe we can actually use the Guardian as one of the switches. Actually, let's give that a try before I become too hasty. Okay, let's get this guy on the platform with us. There we go. That should be good enough. Now bring it lower. Okay. And let's... Wait, we can destroy these. Oh, right, I completely forgot. I was gonna say, like, how is this guy get... Son of a bitch. He just conked us over the frickin' head again. Get over here. And stay. Okay, let's grab this statue that's still up here. And don't throw it over the edge this time, Link. I know you're prone to do that. Okay, and let's actually head back into this room, because I swear there's actually a goodie in here. Oh, the spiders are back too. Oh my god, there's a lot. It's annoying too, because you can't like use the Dominion Rod to like take care of these things. Like, usually a lot of the enemies in these dungeons are like, yeah, you can use... You know what, actually, I don't care about getting hit, because we're going to get a piece of heart in this room. Spoiler alert. So, hit me all you want, spiders, because I'm going to heal anyway. It's just annoying, too, because you can't even, like, take them out using the Dominion Rod, because, like, usually the dungeon item always makes taking out enemies, like, taking out the main enemy of the dungeon easier. It's just, you can't. There's almost no use of the Dominion Rod for like, actual attacks outside of like destroying the walls and like the BMO statues, so I don't know. Anyway, so the actual puzzle for this is actually kind of clever. What you have to do is you actually have to... I did have the right idea about throwing it. Basically, you have to throw it in here, and then you can use the Dominion Rod to control these little buggers and get them all the way onto this switch down here. And then if we just do the same for the one that's over here, and we should reveal the same results. There we go. And our reward is a surprisingly well-hidden chest. Could you imagine how hard some of these chests would be to find if you didn't have a compass that tells you if there's a chest in this room? Like, this wouldn't be one of the most well-hidden in the whole game. Maybe not in the whole game. But still, like, could you just imagine how dickish some of these would be hidden if you couldn't tell that it was a chest there? Okay, and now we have to go all the way back up to that top floor to get the Guardian statue and bring him all the way to the bottom. So I'm just gonna meet you on the bottom because, yeah, it's literally just pushing an elevator and then bringing it all the way back down. No, put it not this way, Link, son of a bitch. Okay, on the bottom floor now, and let's see if we can actually use our smashy smashy. Son of a bitch! I swear to God, if that happens again, I'm going to be fucking furious, because that's doing 2 yards of frickin' damage every single time. His frickin' hammer wasn't even near my head that time. Okay, let's get rid of some of these spiders, because they're gonna be just a complete pain in the ass. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you actually need to kill these spiders just to get rid of this frickin' electric barrier, so... Sure, let's just use our bomb arrows, I guess. Oh my god, you actually do need to do it. This dungeon has so much padding, Jesus Christ. Okay, now follow me. Resist the urge to smash my head in. I know that all of you watching at home are also resisting that urge. Just bear with me. We're almost at the end. Okay, now conk the gate. Thank you. Okay, into your home. Phew. Okay, we're really close to the bottom floor now. That statue is gonna get a real beating in a second. Oh, there's a claw shot target, yeah. That would have been a cool puzzle if you had to actually bring the guy over to, like, bust you out of the gate like that, but no, you just have to use a claw shot. And then... it's admittedly satisfying just watching every time you destroy an enemy like that. But again, then you get, like, really awkward, poorly thought out camera angles like this that just make it a little annoying to traverse the dungeon. Also, don't even ask me how a statue is going down the stairs like that. Just don't even ask. There we go. Oh, screw you, spider. Oh, that was satisfying. And that was a surprisingly easy floor. Okay, and if I look at my mini-map, I believe that we actually are on the, we are in that main room right now from where the statue was lying in wait, so... Oh my god, it's right there, thank god. Okay, let's hop down. Like 3 million Darknuts come out, like, you just brain every single one of them. With this thing. Okay. Back to your rightful home. Finally. God, and could you imagine getting this far and then realizing, whoops, I left the big key back on like the 4th floor. Time to go back, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably did, including me. And now time for one final little death gauntlet. Let's give it our best shot. This is a literal death gauntlet too. It's like no rhyme or reason to it. It's just like, let's just give him a death gauntlet because why not? Also, why is this gate closed? Oh my god, we need to get this switch on there. There we go. Try not to get sliced in half, Link. Okay, and one last puzzle with the Dominion Rod. Basically, all we gotta do is send this poor statue to its death. And then 2 more spiders. I wonder why there's spiders guarding the boss door for some reason. And yes, now we can actually head right inside. And sure, we'll actually bottle up that fairy, because that would be handy to have. Not because of its healing powers, but just because it's a Phoenix down. it'll help us if things get hairy. Okay, let's head inside here, get that mirror shard, and get the hell out of this place. This boring, boring place. Wow. Fancy. Cool statue. Jesus fucking Christ. Twilight Arachnid Armagoma. Okay, it wouldn't be a Zelda game without a Goma boss fight, and Jesus Christ. I mean, like, I know this game has derpy animations, but these animators spend so much time making this spider animation look just absolutely fucking terrifying. Look at this freaking thing crawling on the ceiling. Jesus Christ, that gives me nightmares even just looking at that. Anyway, basically all we gotta do is just fire arrows at it. Then use our fancy Dominion Rod to, yeah, Armagoma is, well, it's a terrifying boss, first off. As far as actually easy bosses in this game go, this is actually the easiest boss in the game, and a perfect representation of Twilight Princess bosses being really cool and really epic and really huge, but they're all so painfully easy, and this one is no different. Unfortunately, there's also spiders that are coming to get us, so let's use our fancy trusty spin attack. There we go. Okay. Get our sights back on Armagoma. And as soon as it opens its eye, it'll be as good as ours. Please and thank you. Like, this boss doesn't even do much. It basically just it just keeps crawling on the ceiling to creep you out, and then you just shoot it with a single arrow. A dungeon item that we got like 30 hours ago, or 15 hours ago, and just, I don't know, it's painfully easy. It's just the waiting game boss, and it's a little disappointing. Still, shoutouts to how freaking terrifying it looks. I can't deny. Oh, that was good. There we go. That was actually really satisfying. Come on, just open up your goddamn eye already. There we go. There's no shit. Son of a bitch. That was bullshit. There we go. And you're as good as crushed. Another boss, easily taken down. That face gets me every time, I'm sorry. Still not dead. Well, you will be after this. Yeah, I think the game wants you to actually chase him down with your sword, which is quite annoying to do, so what you just do is you just do the same thing you just did. Is just you use the arrow on his eye, and it's just, I don't know. That phase of the boss is pretty funny and silly, but it doesn't make up for how lackluster this boss really is. Oh well, they can't all be winners. Trust me, I promise you, all the bosses that are left in the game are all fantastic, so don't worry about it. Yeah, that was just a big-ass spider. I mean, I'd say Blizzetta was a lot more terrifying and evil than just a big-ass spider, but I don't know. Minna needs to get her priorities straight. Yeah, very possible. I'm still... I can't even believe how quickly we just breezed past that dungeon. Like, it feels like we just walked in here. Yeah, apparently so. Okay, I almost left without picking up the heart container. I was like, okay, let's just go in the portal. I believe Minna asks you every time you enter the portal. Yeah, she does. So I totally would have. I totally would have realized it before. Anyway, that's all there is to do in the Temple of Time. So let's just make like a tree and fly up to the sky and warp out of here, teleport style. Sweet. Well, that was forgettable. Let's be completely honest. Okay, so that does it for the Temple of Time. So now all that's left to do is just head right out and back on track to our next main objective. First of all, we can grab another really easy hidden goodie, though, if we just use our fancy Dominion Rod on that statue right here and open up this chest. For another super easy piece of heart. Although I would recommend grabbing this piece of heart right now, though, by the way. Just a word of warning. And another Poe, if you so choose to defeat it, because I don't care about fighting Poes anymore, let's be honest. Let's get out of Dodge. Who said you could come out? This hunk of junk? You can take it. I don't even want it. You're joking. Okay, see you later. Maybe she might be of actual use to us. And now you have the main problem with the Dominion Rod. Yeah, this thing, as you can see from its discolored figure and everything, is a literal hunk of junk now and is completely worthless. You can't use it for anything now outside of that temple, outside of this main new quest line, which is restoring power to the Dominion Rod. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a lazy item, I feel like, because this is the epitome of just items that you get, you use it in the temple you got it, and then you never use it again, and it's just kind of lame. Anywho, let's actually turn on our portals, and I'm not even sure where we actually go right now. We have to get to the sky. Doesn't someone know the spell? Okay, yeah, I figured that's where we were going to go, but I don't believe there's actually any side questing that we need to do right now because, again, the Dominion Rod is worthless, so we can't, like, do any secret puzzles or anything with it right now, so yeah, let's just head back to Telma's Bar and on to the next main quest line. And you thought, like, oh wow, the Temple of Time, we just, like, went there with, like, no filler whatsoever. Like, don't worry, you're gonna get all of your filler in right now before the next temple, because holy crap, this is where the game gets a little bit Triforce questy, if you know what I mean, like in the Wind Waker. So yeah, let's just get this part over with.